My name is Ganesh Dalvi and I'm a certified professional facilitator. Hope you have seen my previous two videos where I talk about the diagnostic and design, the first two stages of facilitative sessions. In this video, I am sharing about certain things that I do in my session so that my sessions run smoothly. This I'm going to be covering in the third part of the trilogy of the 3D of facilitation, which is delivery. So here we go. In a facilitative session, the most important thing is the outcome. As a facilitator, I need to communicate very clearly to the audience what the desired outcome is. What is it that we're trying to achieve at the end of the session? This can be communicated verbally, while at the same time you can put up a flip chart outlining the outcomes that you have contracted with the client sponsor. Second thing that I do is having a session plan or a session roadmap. Session roadmap is nothing but different milestones that you would achieve in your session over a period of time. In fact, after every process, I do a tick on that milestone so that the participants know that this is what they have achieved and how much further they need to go in the journey. This also helps to have a good control on the time. The third thing that I do in a session is having very clear ways of working. Ways of working, or vows as we call them, are a set of norms that are co-created by the group in the session itself. Now, how this helps is, say there's a confrontation or an argument within the group. If that has been listed in the way of working, you can always direct the group to that particular norm and then you can try and resolve the conflict. The ways of working are not permanent. During the session, it can be edited, it can be deleted, you can add in some points depending on how the session is moving ahead. Yeah. As a facilitator, you can also ask the group if you are allowed to put up some norms. So these are the three things that as a facilitator would really help you to have a structure to your session. Besides this, what a facilitator should also be mindful of while running a session is being focused on the emergent needs of the group. Emergent needs are certain requirements or needs that have emerged while the conversation was on, and the facilitator or the client was not really aware of it. Now, while I would be focusing on the outcome, I have to be mindful of the emergent needs and I need to address that. So to give you an example, see you're traveling from city A to city B in a car, and while you're traveling, suddenly you have a flat tire. Now, your outcome is to reach city B, but then can you ignore the flat tire? No, you have to stop, you have to take a pause, you have to change the tire. Only then you can reach the outcome safely. And the flat tire is similar to the emergent needs of the group. So be mindful of it while you're running a session. Be unopinionated, be unbiased. Don't judge a participant basis the way the participant is behaving in the classroom. Keep your instructions very crisp and very clear. If needed, write them down on flip chart. You can give them chits, you can give them handouts. These things play a very critical role while you're delivering a session. Your processes that you've put up in the design, okay, they need to facilitate conversation. They need to facilitate divergence. They should be able to converge the ideas of the group. There should be good churning of ideas. There has to be an exchange of ideas, what we term as cross-pollination. The group wisdom that is being harvested needs to be processed really well. While I'm harvesting the group wisdom, what do I do with it? So one good tip is your output of one process can be the input of other process. This makes your processes really seamless. So friends, these are some of the tips which I use in my sessions, and they have really helped me in running a session well. So that's it from me. Now, my name is Ganesh Dalvi, and I will be back again with some more tips on facilitation. Take care.